JayZ is hitting back hard against a man who claims to be his secret son, calling it nothing less than a decades-long campaign of harassment. The rap mogul, whose real name is Sean Carter, is once again making headlines, but not for music, not for Beyoncé, and not for billion-dollar business deals. This time, it's about a 32-year-old man named Rymir Satterthwaite, who has reignited a dramatic, emotional, and frankly exhausting paternity saga that dates back to the mid-1990s. According to newly surfaced court documents filed on June 16, JayZ is accusing Satterthwaite and his godmother-turned-legal caretaker, Lily Coley, of launching what he describes as a relentless legal assault filled with lies, manipulations, and baseless claims, all in a desperate attempt to force the courts and the world to acknowledge a paternity link he says doesn't exist. JayZ's lawyers are not pulling punches. They say this is just the latest move in a calculated smear campaign that has gone on for years and has already been thrown out by multiple courts. In fact, the court documents even cite a contempt order against the people behind these accusations. But let's rewind a bit for those who haven't followed this saga from the beginning. Rymir Satterthwaite claims that his mother, Wanda Satterthwaite, had a brief sexual relationship with JayZ back in the 1990s when she was just 16 years old. According to Rymir, this relationship led to his birth. Since he was a teenager, he's believed JayZ is his father and has spent over a decade trying to legally prove it. In his latest lawsuit, filed May 6, Rymir alleges that JayZ has spent years avoiding a paternity test while also using his legal power and connections to derail any chance at justice. He doesn't want child support. He's not asking for money. What he says he wants is acknowledgement, truth, and closure. In his words, "I just want justice. I want to be recognized." This isn't about money, it's about identity. In this lawsuit, Rymir is seeking a jury trial, claiming he has suffered emotional distress, reputational harm, and substantial legal expenses. He also accuses JayZ of launching a coordinated scheme through agents, lawyers, and even some public officials to hide the truth and discredit his story. But JayZ's legal team is firing back, and their tone is fierce. They say this entire case is based on lies and that it has already been litigated repeatedly. They emphasize that every court that has reviewed this issue has found no grounds to move forward, and that continuing to drag it out is abusive and unjust. They've also asked the court for more time to respond, noting that the lawsuit wasn't even properly served until June 3, nearly a month after it was filed. In one especially dramatic detail, JayZ's lawyers say they tried to contact Lily Coley, Rymir's godmother, to arrange legal timing, and she hung up on them. The filing also argues that Rymir's refusal to let go, despite multiple rulings against him, is why they now classify this as harassment. And that word, harassment, is the crux of JayZ's argument, that this isn't just a man searching for his father, it's a relentless campaign built on falsehoods and desperation. Now, social media is buzzing. On one side, you have fans and critics saying, just take the DNA test and be done with it. They argue that if JayZ really has nothing to hide, a simple cheek swab could shut down the rumor mill once and for all. But others are defending the rapper, pointing out that he's already been through the legal process multiple times, and if courts have dismissed the case over and over again, why should he have to keep proving his innocence? The public is torn. One comment read, "If this man's been chasing answers for 10+ years, something must be there." Another shot back, "Or maybe he's chasing a spotlight, not the truth." It's worth noting that this isn't a new fight. Rymir first brought a paternity claim against JayZ in 2010, and since then, the case has been dismissed repeatedly. At one point, a judge even ruled that Rymir had no standing to pursue it because his mother failed to serve JayZ correctly during the original petition. But Rymir and Lily Coley never gave up. They've filed multiple legal motions over the years, trying to reopen the case, appeal decisions, and gain public support. In this latest filing, they're arguing that JayZ should be legally required to acknowledge or deny paternity definitively. They allege that he's been able to duck the system by refusing to take the test while leveraging his fame, fortune, and legal resources to keep the truth buried. Rymir's team says that this isn't just about one man's identity, it's about power, influence, and whether someone like JayZ can manipulate the legal system to avoid responsibility. But JayZ is clearly done playing along. His legal team says this lawsuit is malicious, meritless, and part of a long-standing vendetta that's wasting court resources and unfairly damaging his reputation. And they're drawing a hard line. Enough is enough. As of now, no court date has been set, no judge has ruled on JayZ's request for more time, and no DNA test has taken place. The clock is ticking, and the next few weeks could determine whether this legal drama drags on even further or finally gets shut down for good. One thing's for sure, this isn't just a private matter anymore. It's a high-stakes legal fight with the eyes of the world watching. Is JayZ the father of Rymir Satterthwaite, or is this just the latest chapter in a legal crusade that's gone on for far too long? Make sure to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more celebrity updates just like this.